What if the healthy seafood you're eating is a hidden trap, draining your energy, wrecking your joints, fogging your mind? Shocking truth. The $100 billion seafood industry is burying this secret. It costs the health of seniors $50 billion a year in hidden damages. It's on your plate right now. In the next 42 minutes, I'll reveal the 4 worst seafoods you should never touch after 60, ranked from least dangerous to most toxic. Plus, 4 superfoods proven to reverse joint pain, boost your heart, sharpen your memory. Stick around for an inspiring story of a 65-year-old Floridian who reclaimed her life, and join our free 7-day Sea Strong Challenge to unlock your youth. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. Imagine a sunny afternoon in Key West, Florida. You're at a seaside picnic. The ocean breeze carries the scent of grilled fish. Waves crash. Seagulls call overhead. Your grandkids splash in the surf. They shout, "Grandma, come play." You want to leap in? Feel that old spark. But your knees creak like rusty hinges after sitting on the sand. Your heart thumps after a few steps. Your mind's foggy, forgetting where you parked your beach chair, your fishing gear, your sun hat. Those seagulls seem to laugh as you hesitate, sound like you blame age, hold on to 2023. Journal of the American Heart Association study shocks us. 85% of seniors over 60 face health issues from their diet, and seafood might be the sneaky villain on your plate. Maybe that shrimp cocktail at your last family reunion. Feeling stuck on the shore of life? Meet Clara, a 65-year-old from Key West. Clara adored squid stir-fries and shrimp cocktails. She thought they were ocean treasures from fishing trips with her husband. But her joints stiffened like old pier posts battered by storms. Her cholesterol spiked like a high tide. She forgot her grandkids' beach games, missing their laughter by the shore. She stopped swimming with them, sitting sadly on the sand, watching their joy fade with the tide. Her dog Rusty whined for their evening walks. It broke her heart to miss those splashy days. The sound of their giggles mixing with the surf faded away, but she didn't know seafood was the culprit until she discovered this. Ever feel too tired for fun? Maybe after a Maine lobster fest, a Georgia church seafood boil, a senior center fish fry. It breaks your heart to miss those moments, doesn't it? Wondering which seafood's been ambushing your health. This isn't to scare you. It's to set you free with a wave of hope. By the end, you'll ditch the 4 worst seafoods. Embrace 4 superfoods to revive joint pain, heart, and mind. Your body's built for more than just coasting along. It's for dancing at family reunions, gardening with grandkids, laughing at senior center bingo nights. Whether you're in California, New York, or Texas, you deserve vitality. What's one joy you've lost to tiredness or pain? Maybe a hike in Colorado, a beach walk with your dog, a Thanksgiving seafood feast, a bingo night with pals. Hold that thought. We're exposing the seafood secrets now. What's your go-to seafood? It might be sinking your health. What's next for your energy? Ready to meet the superfoods that turn the tide? Let's dive into why your body's struggling. When did you first feel your get up and go? Got up and left. Picture a crisp morning in Seattle, Washington. You wake ready to seize the day, but your legs feel heavy, like dragging anchors through sand after a long haul. Your knees creak like an old dock battered by storms, groaning with each step. Your heart pounds after a short walk to grab the paper or feed the garden birds. By noon, your mind's foggy, forgetting a friend's name, your grocery list, where you left your glasses, your favorite fishing spot, your fingers swell, making it tough to knit a scarf, cast a line. Deal cards with grandkids, your back aches from sitting too long, you lose sleep tossing at night. Does this sound like your mornings? You're not alone. It's not just aging pulling you under like a riptide. It breaks your heart to feel this way, right? A 2023 World Health Organization report stuns us. 80% of seniors over 60 battle joint pain, heart troubles, or memory lapses due to diet. A wave crashing over millions from coast to coast. From California's sunny shores to New York's busy docks, from Florida's beaches to Michigan's lakes. Seafood might be the unseen enemy, rocking their health with every bite. You've heard seafood's a hero, packed with protein, great for the heart. A star at beach picnics, family gatherings, senior fish fries, or clam bakes with neighbors. But the wrong kinds bring trouble, stiffness like a beached boat, fatigue like a day lost at sea, brain fog thicker than morning mist. They steal your joys. Beach walks with friends, fishing trips with family, grandkid playdates, a church oyster roast. Maybe you've missed a senior fishing derby, a Thanksgiving feast, a winter clam bake, a summer picnic by the shore. It breaks your heart to miss these, doesn't it? What's next for your joy? Meet Mary, a 63-year-old from San Diego, California. Mary munched imitation crab salads, thinking they were a light ocean treat from her beach picnics with her yoga crew. Stretching by the waves, but her blood sugar surged like a rogue wave. Her ankles swelled like boys. She missed her yoga class by the shore, feeling isolated from her friends' laughter and stretches under the palm trees. Ever too tired for your routine? Or take Paul, a 67-year-old from Boston, Massachusetts. Paul savored scallops at fancy dinners with his church choir. A Sunday ritual with hymns and fellowship by candlelight. But his energy sank like a sunken anchor. He skipped his grandson's baseball games, missing cheers and ice cream runs. All considered Jane a 69-year-old from Oregon. Jane enjoyed shrimp and hearty soups at family reunions, the table buzzing, but her joints ached like old nets. She gave up gardening, yearning for her flower beds and grandkids' chatter. Meet Tom, a 66-year-old from Michigan. Tom relished squid at lakeside cookouts with his fishing pals, the fire glowing. But his cholesterol rose like a storm. He missed his grandkids' canoe trips, their paddles splashing. Or Lisa, a 68-year-old from Hawaii. Lisa loved imitation crab at luau's with her hula group, the drums beating, but her joints stiffened like a canoe, missing dances and music. Meet Mike, a 64-year-old from Maine. Mike ate scallops at clam bakes, but his energy faded, missing lobster boat rides with the salty spray. This hit seniors everywhere, from Hawaii's luau's to Michigan's lakes, California's barbecues to Texas shrimp boils, where seafood's a tradition. What's next for your strength? Ever wonder why seafood leaves you feeling like a beached boat? Why is this happening? After 60, your body slows. Struggling with cholesterol and sugars, so bad seafood triggers joint pain and fatigue. Your heart needs clean flow, but toxins clog it. Your brain needs fuel, but fats block clarity. A 2022 circulation study links high cholesterol to 45% more heart risk. A 2023 Journal of Gerontology study ties purines to 54% joint inflammation. A 2021 Environmental Health Perspective study warns antibiotics disrupt gut health, zapping energy. It's like sludge in your engine. Feel drained. Maybe after a Maine lobster fest, a Texas shrimp boil, a senior center fish fry, a family clam bake. Avoid frozen seafood to dodge toxins. Join a senior center cooking class to learn safe choices. Stay tuned for the fix. Want the secret to sail back to health? Here's the good news. You can turn the tide today with a lifeboat of hope. Swap bad seafood for superfoods that heal joints, boost your heart, clear your mind. Imagine swimming with grandkids pain-free, their splashes echoing, gardening with ease as flowers bloom, recalling every story at Thanksgiving with a smile. It's within reach. What's one joy you've paused? Maybe a dance in Texas with music playing, a hike in Colorado with crisp air, a senior center game night with friends, a beach walk with your dog chasing waves. Hold that thought. The science will stun you like a dolphin leap. Why do some seafoods harm? Let's dive deeper. Excited to meet the superfoods that save you? Let's uncover the science with a splash. How can your favorite seafood trick you? At 60, your body shifts like tides with the moon, ebbing and flowing with age. Your heart's pipes weaken, like old nets torn by waves after years at sea. Your metabolism slows, letting bad fats puff you up like a bloated float. Your joints and brain need fuel, but wrong seafood blocks it like a reef halting a boat. Let's break it down with Harvard Mayo Clinic and nutrients, backed by peer-reviewed research. So you know the fix. Squid packs 198 milligram cholesterol, over 65% your daily limit, a tidal wave for your heart. A 2021 nutrient study shows seniors with high intake face 43% more arterial stiffness. A storm brewing, 31% higher heart risk. A tidal wave of trouble, its purines turn to uric acid, triggering gout with a 54% inflammation risk per Journal of Gerontology. Swelling joints like a rising tide, feel stiff after a stir-fry. That's squid's sneaky ambush. Imitation crab is a fake, made from fish, scraps, starches, and 700 milligram sodium, a flood for your system. A 2020 clinical nutrition study reveals it spikes blood sugar like white bread, raising insulin 2.6 times in seniors, crashing your energy like a wave retreat. Its salt and additives cause headaches and dizziness, tossing you off balance. Feel a crash after crab sticks. That's its sugar trap fooling you. Scallops hold cadmium, a toxin hitting kidneys like a rogue current, building up silently. A 2022 toxicology report study warns levels near WHO's limit can sink your health. With only 30 milligram omega-3s versus 500 milligram in oysters, they fog your brain. Tired after a fancy dinner? That's scallops' silent strike. Shrimp loads 180 milligram cholesterol per 3 ounces. A shipwreck for your heart. A 2021 circulation study links over 300 milligram daily to 35% more stroke risk. 24% heart disease in seniors. A wrecking wave. Its tropomyosin triggers allergies. Chitin causes bloating like a stormy sea. A 2022 food control study found 42% antibiotic traces, poisoning your gut like a tainted catch. Foggy after cocktails. That shrimp's metabolic trap reeling you in. Avoid seaweed-clogged traps at senior center events. Stay tuned for the cure. Curious about seafood that heals like a lifeline. Now the good news from the deep. Sea cucumbers' collagen-like compounds cut joint pain by 35%. Pair A, 2022 International Journal of Molecular Sciences, a gentle wave for your knees. Simmer 4 ounces in broth with herbs to soothe stiffness. Green-lipped mussels' unique ETA omega-3s drop pain by 42%. Per A 2020 nutrient study. Flexing your hips like a calm tide. Steam 4 ounces with garlic. Oysters pack zinc and B12. Cutting fractures by 18%. Per A 2021 Journal of Nutrition. Strengthening bones like a sturdy dock. Grill 3 ounces. Sea moss with 90 minerals boosts mobility by 37%. Per A 2022 Marine Drug Study, reviving you like a morning swim. Blend 2 tablespoons into smoothies. These superfoods heal joints, heart, and gut. A treasure from the sea. Wait for the story. Ready for a story to lift your sails. These are your rescue crew. Wrong seafoods are sludge. The right ones are fuel. What's the worst seafood you've eaten? Let's meet the traps. Can superfoods turn your health into a sea of strength? Let's dive into the dangers with a splash. Which seafoods sneak attack? At 60, these four harm your heart joints and mind. They seem friendly, tasty, routine, but they're traps waiting to pounce. Let's explore with science stories and tips to keep you sailing. Squid's 198 milli cholesterol clogs arteries like a blocked channel. A 2021 nutrient study links it to 43% more stiffness and 31% heart risk in seniors. Its purines trigger gout, with a 54% inflammation risk per Journal of Gerontology. Swelling joints like a rising tide. Feel your knees stiffen after a stir-fry. That squid sneaky ambush. Mary, 63, from San Diego, loved squid stir-fries at beach picnics with her yoga crew. Her knees failed her. She missed yoga by the shore, missing her friends' stretches and seaside chats. Switching to muscles eased her pain in 2 weeks. Stretching again with the waves. Avoid squid. It's a trap. Try a veggie stir-fry with ginger, a splash of soy sauce, a sprinkle of sesame seeds, a side of rice for a family gathering meal. Keeps your joints happy, your taste buds dancing. A summer picnic delight. Meet Mike, a 64-year-old from Maine. He ate squid at clam bakes with his fishing crew, the fire crackling, but his heart raced like a motorboat. Missing lobster boat rides with the salty spray. Sea cucumber fixed him in 3 weeks. Back on the water with a grin. Stir-fry tip-toss in bell peppers, a dash of chili, a hint of garlic for a coastal kick. Warms your soul, keeps your heart steady. Imitation crab is a fake, made from fish, scrap, starches, and 700 milligram sodium, a flood for your system. A 2020 clinical nutrition study reveals it spikes blood sugar, like white bread, raising insulin 2.6 times in seniors, crashing your energy like a wave retreat. Its salt and additives cause headaches and dizziness, tossing you off balance like a boat in a storm. Feel a crash after crab sticks. That's its sugar trap fooling you. Paul, 67, from Boston, enjoyed crab salads at church lunches with his choir. The hymns filling the air. His energy dropped like a sunken anchor. He missed his grandson's baseball games, missing those cheers under the sun and the post-game ice cream. Sea cucumber revived him in a month. Singing again with gusto. Ditch crab. It's a sham-use real crab sparingly with a squeeze of lemon. Add a side of greens for crunch, a dash of dill for flavor. Serve with crackers for a senior center snack. Keeps you steady and smiling. A perfect summer treat, scallops hold cadmium. A toxin hitting kidneys like a rogue current. Building up silently. A 2022 toxicology report study warns levels near WHO's limit can sink your health. With only 30 milligram omega-3s versus 500 milligram in oysters, they fog your brain like a misty morning. Tired after a fancy dinner? That scallops silent strike creeping up. Jane, 69, from Oregon, ate scallops at dinners with her book club. Savoring the ocean view. Her energy faded like a dying tide. She missed gardening her rose beds, longing for their scent and the chatter of friends. Oysters perked her up in 3 weeks, blooming again with joy. Skip scallops, they're a toxin trap. Try oyster stew with a handful of parsley, a pat of butter, a pinch of thyme, a slice of bread, a sprinkle of pepper for a cozy meal. Warms your soul, keeps your garden thriving. A summer picnic favorite, meet Helen, a 67-year-old from Michigan. She loved scallops at lakeside dinners with her fishing pals, the water lapping, but her kidneys ached like a stormy lake, missing canoe trips with grandkids and their splashes. Sea moss helped her paddle again in a month, gliding with laughter. Stew tip, add a splash of cream, a hint of nutmeg for a lakeside delight. Soothes your spirit. More to come, shrimp loads 180 mg cholesterol per 3 ounces. A shipwreck for your heart. A 2021 circulation study links over 300 bloods daily to 35% more stroke risk, 24% heart disease in seniors. A wrecking wave. Its tropomyosin triggers allergies. Chitin causes bloating like a stormy sea. A 2022 food control study found 42% antibiotic traces in frozen shrimp, poisoning your gut like a tainted catch. Feel foggy after cocktails. That shrimp's metabolic trap reeling you and Carl 65 from Key West loved shrimp cocktails at beach parties with his family, the music playing. His joints ached like old piers. Missing swims with grandkids and their waves. Sea moss cleared it in a month, splashing again with joy. Avoid shrimp. It's a health hazard. Use sea moss gel in tea with a drizzle of honey, a slice of lemon. Blend into a smoothie with berries. Sip at a senior game night treat with friends sharing laughs. A summer beach party hit, more to come. Eager for seafood that lifts you like a rising tide. These are sludge gumming up your engine. Want heroes to save the day? Let's switch gears. Can superfoods turn your health into a sea of strength? Let's meet the good stuff with a splash. Which seafood spark joy and keep you sailing? Ditch those 4 traps for 4 superfoods packed with good fats, vitamins, and minerals to heal your joints, heart, and mind. Sea cucumbers, collagen-like compounds, cut joint pain by 35%. Per A2022 International Journal of Molecular Sciences. A gentle wave for your knees. Simmer 4 ounces in broth with herbs, carrots, and a dash of turmeric for a senior soup. Eases stiffness after gardening. Have it twice weekly to stay mobile. Try with a sprinkle of parsley, a handful of noodles, and a side of crusty bread for a California meal. A warm hug for your joints. Perfect for a cozy lunch with neighbors. Green-lipped mussels' unique ETA omega-3s drop pain by 42%. Per A2020 nutrient study. Flexing your hips like a calm tide. Steam 4 ounces with garlic, a squeeze of lemon, a hint of butter, and a pinch of pepper. A tasty tide of relief. Have twice weekly for flexible knees after a walk with your dog. Serve at a New York lunch with a side of bread, a glass of water, and a dash of parsley. A senior center twist that keeps you dancing. Oysters pack zinc and B12. Cutting fractures by 18%. Per A21 Journal of Nutrition. Strengthening bones like a sturdy dock. Grill 3 ounces with a dash of pepper, a squeeze of lime, and a side of grilled veggies. A mineral-packed delight. Have twice weekly for strong bones after a hike with family. Enjoy at a Texas treat with friends. Swapping stories by the fire. Add a hint of garlic for a beach picnic vibe that fuels your day. Sea moss with 90 minerals boosts mobility by 37%. Per a 2022 marine drug study, reviving you like a morning swim. Blend 2 tablespoons into smoothies with fruit, a hint of vanilla, a splash of coconut water, and a dash of cinnamon. A green wave of youth. Have daily for energy after gardening with grandkids. Add to a Florida smoothie with mango, a sprinkle of nuts, and a touch of yogurt. A senior game night boost that keeps you sharp and laughing. Feel alive with every bite. Ready for a story to lift your sails. These superfoods are your rescue crew, like clean fuel powering your ship. Eager for a turnaround tale? Let's meet her. Can a seafood swap change your life's course? Let's hear Linda's journey. Meet Linda, a 65-year-old from Miami, Florida. She loved shrimp scampi from her fishing days with her husband, catching memories by the pier with the sunset glowing. But her joints stiffened like old piers battered by waves. She forgot her grandkids' dance recitals, missing their twirls by the beach with sand between their toes. She stopped her evening walks, longing for their giggles in the sand and the sound of waves crashing, the rhythm of family life fading like a low tide. Then a friend shared this video. She switched to sea moss smoothies and grilled oysters. In 2 weeks, her joints eased like a gentle tide rolling in. Her memory sharpened, recalling every dance step, wave crash, and grandchild's laugh. Seafood saved my beach days. She smiles with a laugh, twirling again with her grandkids by the shore. What's your goal? To reclaim your own dance, to rediscover, wait for your turn meet. Ellen, 67, from California. She ate scallops at coastal dinners with her garden club, the ocean view sparkling, but her energy dipped like a low tide. Missing their tea chats and rose swaps over laughter, sea cucumber revived her in a month, bringing her back to the blooms and the scent of friendship. What's your dream? To chase your garden to tend, ready to start your journey? These superfoods heal like an ocean breeze. What's your next step? Your wave to ride? Let's act, ready to free your body. Felt tired from squid or shrimp, foggy after scallops? Tell us which in the comments. Spill your seafood secrets. Type 1 to join the Sea Strong Challenge and set sail. Join our 7-day challenge to steer your health. Day 1, simmer sea cucumber soup with herbs, carrots, and turmeric for a joint-soothing start. Day 2, steam mussels with garlic, lemon, butter, and pepper for a pain-free stride. Day 3, grill oysters with pepper, lime, and veggies for a bone-strengthening bite. Day 4, blend sea moss with fruit, vanilla, coconut water, and cinnamon for an energy boost. Day 5, mix mussels with veggies, parsley, and a hint of spice for a flexible feast. Day 6, try oyster stew with buttered thyme and bread for a heartwarming meal. Day 7, enjoy a sea moss smoothie with yogurt nuts and a dash of joy. Track your energy, joint ease, and memory clarity like a captain's log. Share your wins, more pep, less pain, sharper mind. Get our free 7-day Sea Strong plan with recipes like mussel steam, oyster grill, and sea moss smoothies to make healthy aging a splash of fun. A 2023 study shows 50% energy boost potential. This is about getting your life back like a high tide rushing in with power. You deserve to walk without aches. Think clear and enjoy moments. Gardening in Ohio with flowers blooming, dancing at a Texas party with music thumping, a senior center fish fry with friends sharing tales and laughs. Share this video with a friend, parent, or neighbor. It's a gift that could change their day, like a sea breeze on a warm afternoon. Lifting their spirits. Your body's not old. It's just eating the wrong seafood. Caught in a net of trouble, your heart, joints, and mind deserve to feel free, like a sail in the wind, soaring with every breath. It breaks your heart to feel trapped, doesn't it? Ready now. What do you miss doing most? Your lost treasure to find. Let's start your journey now. Set your course. Let's keep that freedom flowing like a river to the sea. Ready to feel young and strong every day. Ditch, squid, imitation crab, scallops, shrimp. Their sludge clogging your engine, causing swelling like a storm surge, heart hiccups like a rough sea, brain fog like a misty morning. Instead, choose sea cucumber. Heals joints like gentle waves, green-lipped mussels, calm inflammation. Oysters strengthen bones like a dock. Sea moss clears your mind like a bright morning. These are clean fuel protecting your heart like a lighthouse, building strength like a sturdy pier, keeping your mind sharp like the horizon at dawn. Healthy aging starts with small bites, a spoonful of sea moss, a mussel steam, an oyster grill, a taste of hope. A 2023 nutrient study, energy plus 144%, mobility plus 137% in just 8 weeks. A voyage to vitality. Your new life is as close as the next meal, waiting like a calm beach day with the sun shining. Start today, swap one bad seafood for a good one. Raise your anchor, try a sea moss smoothie or grilled oysters for dinner. A feast of renewal. Picture mornings full of pep, walks without pain, a mind clear as a sunny beach with every wave. Share your journey in the comments. What do you want to do again? Your next adventure. Golf in Arizona with a perfect swing. Gardening in Florida with roses blooming. Playing with grandkids in Seattle with their laughter. Dancing at a Texas fish fry with music in the air. Use Sea Strong Challenge to join our crew of seniors over 60. Saying no to tiredness, yes to vitality. A fleet of joy. Like this video, subscribe, share it with someone you care about. Host a senior center seafood tasting. A beach potluck with family. A family clam bake with the fire crackling to celebrate. Together, we're making aging about joy, strength, freedom, sailing toward a brighter horizon. Take that first step now. Hoist your sails. Your stronger, happier body is waiting. Like a wave ready to carry you to new shores. Don't miss out. Share now.